March Meltdown, folks, at the American Community Center. I'm Chuck McClure along with Joe Hagan.
Hello.
Matt Burns just issuing an open challenge. Hey, look who we have running out from behind.
Jonny Deluca.
The one and only. Hey, careful what you wish for, Matt Burns, possibly, Joe. This young man has made a name for himself on the indie circuit in wrestling for, a couple of years now.
Quite some time.
From Brock University, of course, graduate. We'll get the introduction from Manda here.
Brock University, weighing in at 205 pounds, Mr. Electricity, Jonny Deluca!
Mr. Electricity making his debut in Crossfire Wrestling.
Already in the ring, weighing out of Toronto, Ontario, weighing in at 235 pounds, Flatliner Matt Burns!
Matt Burns looking to make a sneak attack there on Jonny Deluca, but referee Justin Cashman, he's laying down the law.
Well, he's going to have to with these two competitors. We haven't seen Jonny Deluca in a Crossfire ring before, Joe. What do we know about him? Mr. Electricity, he bills himself as, and he obviously has the fans on his side here in Crossfire Nation. As well, Matt Burns, let's see the reaction he gets. Not much.
He is definitely well known in the area, though. I mean, the fans clearly know who Jonny Deluca is, and they are welcoming him here with welcome arms.
The same cannot be said for Matt Burns. Boy, he's in 2025 made a name for himself very quickly in Crossfire Wrestling here. He seemed to be glancing over at you, Joe. Is there something going on there? Have you met him before?
I mean, we've shared a couple of shows before, but yeah, what? No, just keep it in the ring. Just keep it in the ring. I'm just going to do what I'm doing here. You do what you do there.
Well, now keep in mind, Matt Burns had no idea when he issued that challenge moments ago who could be coming out. To Jonny Deluca answering the call.
I mean, anybody could have come out. I mean, Connor Craggs or any of his other previous opponents.
Yeah, victims would be good, but opponents will go with, it sounds less painful that way, but yeah, he did have some victims, especially at Jingle Bell Brawl, where he defeated not one but two Crossfire stars. And Matt Burns, he could try all he wants. I don't think he's going to do anything that's going to get the crowd on his side here. Matt Burns is big, he's mean, he's tough, and he's been doing this for a long time. And as he likes to point out, Joe, one body count at a time.
That's what he says.
Well, the bell has rung. Our referee for this contest is Justin Casibo, as Joe pointed out, and we are locked and loaded and ready for March Meltdown 2026 at the American Community Center. Early advantage here for Flatliner Matt Burns, but nice entrance from Jonny Deluca. You never know what to expect, but we have seen him in action before, and great, well, right there, versatility. Yep. Mr. Electricity with the versatility.
Oh, now the tables have turned on Matt Burns.
Well, Matt Burns to the safety of the ropes, so our referee will tell Jonny Deluca he's got to break the count, and he does.
Smart move by the veteran.
Oh, no question about that. He knows every trick in the book, to whether good or bad. That's Matt
I'm
Burns,
sure there's tricks in that book that he hasn't even written yet.
Well, it didn't take but a few minutes for Jonny Deluca to establish himself here. That's the rapport that he already has with the fans here in Crossfire Wrestling.
Indeed.
Well, a surprise match here. We didn't know what Matt Burns was up to when he came out to the ring, and now we know he was ready, he said, to take on anybody, and Jonny Deluca answering. And Deluca now with the wrist lock. Well, Matt Burns trying to get to the ropes again, Joe. That's been his strategy so far. Nice, good roll.
Deluca just not having it.
Nope. Nice showing in the early going here, and make no bones about it. Matt Burns is one tough hombre in that ring. Jonny Deluca acquitting himself very, very well in the early going here.
Beautiful suplex.
And welcome to Crossfire Wrestling, Jonny Deluca. Just look at the intensity on Matt Burns' face, though. One thing about Matt Burns, he gets in that ring, he is all business.
Totally different guy from if you run into him at the local Tim's.
Is he allowed in the local Tim's even?
Well, not this local Tim's.
Okay, but other local Tim's.
There was an incident.
Okay, that we won't get into right now, but Matt Burns with the advantage here. Hey, how's that? 5 minutes into your first Crossfire match, you already have the fans with a chant for Jonny Deluca here.
That's the chant that he's not well known for.
And nice reversal here by Deluca. Well, it looked like
going for the hair, but not quite going for the hair.
Not quite going for it. That's one thing that Matt Burns has to advantage. No one can ever go unless they pull his nose hairs, maybe.
Beard.
And the beard, maybe, but not.
Speaking from experience, I know that hurts.
That was part of the incident at Tim's.
Yes.
And another thing about Matt Burns, too, boy, this guy, as we talk about his viciousness and his meanness and all business in the ring, but this man is a very, very skilled technical wrestler as well. Look at this now from Jonny Deluca. That's one way to get out of it. Oop.
Oh, right back into something else. Into a crossface, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't know if he has to lock right in, but Jonny Deluca now looking for the reversal. Here's our first pin cover. Attempt, at least. And that knee from Burns. Back to the side headlock now, and Johnny D. Mr. Electricity.
Oh!
Well, you're not going to win too many of those collisions if you're Jonny Deluca, I think, Joe. Oh, look at this now, just rubbing it in. That's more of an insult than anything.
Insult to injury there.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful kip out by Johnny D.
Well, Matt Burns talking to the crowd maybe a little too much. Turn around and this.
Oh!
Nice block by Burns,
wait
though.
For that arm drag, but Matt Burns just having none of it.
Didn't work on the left arm. We'll do it on the right arm, says Jonny Deluca. Up and over. Wow. Loving the versatility and the agility of Jonny Deluca here, Joe.
Johnny D, just a house of fire here in the ring. And definitely, you hear that? Definitely winning over these Crossfire fans.
Yeah, that did not take long.
Oh.
Well, here we go. Burns outside the ring. Wisely, because Jonny Deluca was about to be airborne there and flying out of the ring. Burns read that one all the way back into the ring first. And that's going to leave a mark as Jonny Deluca again quickly getting out of the way.
Telegraphed that.
Yeah. Saw that one coming, and Burns' elbow felt the full brunt of the ring. Well, Jonny Deluca looks with a confident look on his face as he gets back into the ring here. Here comes a chop. Oh, man. You could hear that one.
I think they heard that down at the local Tim's.
They did. Everybody's. Well, we'll see if Jonny Deluca can get any crueler.
I see what you did there.
It wasn't much, but it's early in the match here still. Man, those chops.
Matt Burns definitely feeling it.
Yeah. Matt Burns now trying to get to, you can see the welts already formed on Matt Burns' chest here. Looking for one more. Up top goes Jonny Deluca. Burns, 1-2. We're going to make it to 10. Nope, not quite.
Not even close.
Strength.
Oh, drop toe hold.
Again, that agility from Jonny Deluca, and Burns doesn't know what hit him.
Back to those chops.
They are probably the loudest chops we've ever heard in Crossfire Wrestling. And you can feel them wherever you're sitting here at the American Community Center. Into the corner now.
Oh! Knee straight to the thigh as Johnny was coming down.
And now we're going to see the mean machine that is Matt Burns here. Boot right across the throat of Deluca. Well, Burns looks like he's ready to take control of this one here now. And the boot right to the upper shoulders. See Matt Burns playing to the crowd again here. But he's got Jonny Deluca in a bad way all of a sudden. where's Burns heading now?
Oh.
Burns with a look of that's it. That's all she wrote, folks. Here's the 3 count. 1, 2, and kick out at 2.
Not quite. Burns, I'm sure thought he had him there.
Well, he sure had that smug look on his face, thinking this one is over. But no, a little more work to do before he chalks up another W here in Crossfire Wrestling. But all Matt Burns right now with a stomp after stomp after stomp to the chest of Matt Deluca.
Matt Burns is showing that confidence, but you know what? Pat on the back is just 18 inches away from a kick in the butt.
Like that, like that. True words were never spoken. But Deluca's got to get back on offense here. Up on top of the rope he goes. Matt Burns now to the far rope, and that kick with Deluca just hanging over the rope. Burns to the corner now with the look at me, I'm great, look at me. But what he's doing right now is giving Deluca some much-needed time to maybe get his wits about him again.
Get a bit of a recharge going.
Yeah. Which he needs. Well, Deluca.
Deluca now working on that midsection.
Not done yet. Deluca now with some elbows, followed by some punches to the noggin of Matt Burns. Here goes Jonny Deluca.
Oh.
Caught with that knee again. Oh, the knee. And that clothesline, that just might do it, Joe. Might do it. Here's the count. 1, 2, and... Whew.
2 3/4 there.
Well, Burns starting to look now like, what have I got to do to finish this guy off here, eh?
Well, I'm sure he's got a couple of ideas.
Well, now he looks like he's just going to be toying with Jonny Deluca once again here.
Again, those Jonny Deluca chants making their way through the crowd.
Well, a lot of wrestlers over the years have gotten a lot of inspiration from our Crossfire Wrestling fans. Deluca needing that now, but that's not going to help it. Another big knee to the stomach. Well, hey, we saw some great chops from Deluca earlier in this match. We're seeing them from Matt Burns here.
Just those tree branch arms of Matt Burns.
Well, here it comes. This could be. Deluca just writhing in pain now, maybe asking himself, what have I gotten myself into here? And Burns just methodically crawling over for the 3 count attempt here once again. 1, 2, and another kick out. Jonny D still alive in this one.
Absolutely determined. Not quite ready to give up.
Well, Matt Burns has left a trail of opponents in his relatively short tenure here in Crossfire Wrestling, trying to put another notch in his belt with Jonny Deluca. And well, he might have grabbed a bit of the hair there, Joe. Just might have. He denies it, of course. Well, he's signaling now. This is
could be the end.
Up goes Jonny Deluca.
Oh, beautiful stall suplex. 2, 3, 4,
and that's 5. Oh, man.
My God. Oh.
Deluca now with the reversal. And the quick pin cover. 1, 2.
Oh.
Almost,
thought he had him.
He almost shocked Matt Burns and everyone here at the Merritt Community Center. Deluca now gaining some momentum. Oh, beautiful. Kick right to the choppers. And Burns now. It looks like he may be out. He's not. That almost knocked him cold, you would think. Burns having a lot of trouble getting up, but Deluca found that, well, not only second, but 4th or 5th wind, it seems. He's got to take advantage now, Joe. Gotta. Well, we're getting the count from our referee here.
Deluca is willing himself to his feet. Oh, Matt Burns is starting to stir as well.
Yeah, so both of them with the help of the ropes here. Who's going to be able to take advantage now? They have both given their all in this ongoing match. Look with an elbow now. Burns in the middle of the ring. Goes to the corner before he can charge like a bull. Deluca again with the block. Up goes Deluca. Roll, clothesline. Burns down. Down again.
Deluca into the ropes now. Oh!
like a sling blade there from Matt Deluca. And Burns now, he's just going to roll out of the ring, I think, Joe. He needs some time to recuperate and to...
If you ask me, though, Deluca definitely needs to capitalize here.
Well, again, the veteran experience of Matt Burns, he knew he was in serious trouble, so he goes out. Here comes Deluca now.
Suicide dive.
And that seemed to land. Burns may be out of it here as Jonny Deluca looking to pull a major upset at Crossfire Wrestling.
Knows he can't win on the outside, though, so back in he goes.
Back in goes Burns. Deluca now about to get back into the ring. Let's see what he has in store here. He's just drawing energy from the fans here. Jonny Deluca up to the second rope. He's ready to fly, Joe.
Here he goes.
Here it is.
Oh, beautiful drop kick.
Here's the 3 count. This could be it. 1, 2, and...
Just a kick out with authority from Matt Burns.
Jonny Deluca coming the closest he has been in this match so far to getting the win over Matt Burns, who has maybe taken on a challenge that he did not expect here from Jonny Deluca. Again, do not underestimate the newcomer to Crossfire Wrestling. He's been in this game not as long as Matt Burns, but has gained some valuable experience, has held belts elsewhere across the province of Ontario, and he's ready to chalk up a victory here over Matt Burns. What an upset this would be. Burns not done yet, though, as he gets up to his feet very slowly. And I thought we were going to maybe see a pile driver attempt, possibly. No, that's blocked. Burns picks up Deluca. Blocked again by Burns. To the corner.
Slams him into that corner.
And those shoulders now right into the midsection.
Charging right into the midsection. Head of steam. Nope. Oh! Back to the chops goes Deluca.
And he's got Matt Burns looking like a bobblehead in the corner here, Joe. Matt Burns doesn't know what day it is.
Matt Burns' chest just looks like a slab of raw meat.
Now up top again. He'll get to 10 this time. And here comes 10. This might be it, Joe. Deluca's got an opportunity here as Burns goes up top for the ride. Again, reversal by Burns. Reversal by Deluca. Look at the agility. This could be it. 1, 2, and...
Oh! I thought for sure he had him with that cutter.
I don't know if Matt Burns or if Jonny Deluca is going to have a better opportunity, Joe, to put this one away than he just had right there.
I'm sure Deluca thought he had him with that cutter as well.
I am sure Jonny Deluca has ended many a match with that move. Springing back up to his feet.
Oh.
Well, what Matt Burns thought might have been an easy ride, turning out to be anything but in this one. Deluca back into the corner now.
Oh.
Reversal, pin cover attempt.
Roll up.
1, 2, and kick out again. And now reversal. Deluca now with the pin. 1, 2. Right to the thigh. Well, what are we going to see here from Jonny Deluca? Rollover attempt, no, blocked, and reversal here. Matt Burns, 1, 2, and 3.
That's it, he got him.
Matt Burns, I think safe to say, Joe, escaping with the win.
And the look of absolute shock on Jonny Deluca's face here.
Well, that's a match, Joe Hagan, that could have gone either way. What a very, very impressive debut, first off, for Jonny Deluca.
I'm sure we haven't seen the last of it.
And Matt Burns, though, the wily veteran, give a guy like Matt Burns the opportunity, Joe. You give him one opening, one tiny little opening, which he had at the end of that match on the reversal, and he was able to get the... Yeah, absolutely. He took full advantage of it. And your winner of the opening match here at March Meltdown, not by much, but he does get the W in the Crossfire Wrestling record books. Matt Burns victorious over Jonny Deluca.
You know what? Unfortunately, it was a tough loss here tonight. But let me tell you something. Niagara Falls, St. Catharines, Brock University, this is my home turf. Jonny Deluca, Mr. Electricity, will be back in Crossfire Wrestling. And I'll tell you this. 2026 is my year. You're all